From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. A.J. Pollock comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Barr on the move. He's got it one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. David Peralta will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. The count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Grounded to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Paul Covington will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Catcher, Josh Tolley.
Josh Tolley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He'll take the turn and head for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Ridgway sprinting after it, 2 gone. So striding in, Ruby De La Rosa as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Into the box now, Shuhei Ota. He'll get to take his first cuts here. De La Rosa sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on. A.J. Pollock digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Ball inside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Center fielder.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Royer takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive.
Foul ball, that's out. Plays at 1 now.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, and they'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. David Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ridgway is in pursuit. 1 down.
Third baseman number 00.
Settling in now, Amuri Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Paul Covington stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
You got 2 balls,
way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Josh Tolley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, that could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Corey Spangenberg is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ruby De La Rosa will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let him score on a wild pitch.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Shuhei Ota, the pitcher, digs into the box, so in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, definitely the traditional train of thought.
Come on, Daddy, like a
De La Rosa pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. How about that call?
I don't understand. Got 2 on, nobody out. He has to be bunting here.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. A.J. Pollock will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, give me something right here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ridgway is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Shuhei Ota comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. David Peralta will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Amuri Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that's his 2nd hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Paul Covington stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We'll come right back with more. Josh Thole steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Ridgway has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Phil McRae will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
McRae.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let